Have to end my turn there. And take the hit for 4. Now we're poisoned, so we have to beat him. Have to inflict 6 damage on him this turn. I think we actually can. Especially with bang. Yeah, I think we're actually good. Boom. And boom. Alright, awesome. A tough and tight boss fight though. My goodness, man. Welcome back to the channel, friends. I'm your host, AK, and today we're taking a look at the playtest version of a game called 5 More Minutes. This is a fun, colorful, and creative roguelike deck builder that references other titles. Now in this game, you will build your deck and defeat your foes as you traverse across video game worlds. I think this one's really well done and quite compelling, and it's self-described by the developer as a love letter to growing up with the emotional support of a best friend in video games. I think that's something that we can all relate to. I know I certainly can. So let's dive on in. This is a playtest, like I said. You can enlist in the playtest yourself. The time of recording, it was still active. Check it out, link in the video description below. Otherwise, the release is simply slated for 2026. So let's dive in and explore what this fine game has to offer. Smash the like button if you're enjoying your time here today. Consider becoming a subscriber if you are new. Thank you so much. Now let's rock and roll. Alright, so everything does begin with the hero selection, and any avid gamer is going to really get a kick out of this. So first and foremost, we have the hero. And who does this resemble? Who does it remind you of? To me, it reminds me of Link from, of course, Zelda, right? So that is awesome. He's got his own unique deck. And then secondly, we have the cop, which, of course, this reminds you of Leon Kennedy from the Resident Evil series. I would liken it to Resident Evil 2. Super awesome. He's even got the green herb, and he's also got a different starting deck. Looks like we have 4 locked up heroes as well. It'd be interesting to see, what these guys resemble, because that does appear to be an ongoing theme in this game, which I really do appreciate. So between the hero and the cop, I say we go with the cop. Huge fan of Resident Evil, huge fan of Zelda as well, but let's go with the cop. Alright, so we have our little map. It all begins here, and of course on the map we have battles, we have shops, we have opportunities to build our deck and upgrade cards, all kinds of things. Most of you familiar with roguelikes or roguelites will be familiar with the system. In the top left we do have our hearts. This is effectively our HP. Should it be reduced to 0, we do lose. In the top right we have our gold, obviously used in shops, and the green herb is considered a relic. Those stack up right here, okay? Furthermore, the backpack, if you want to check your deck, you can certainly check it right here. We also have something called memorabilia. Not exactly sure what that does yet. So let's hop on into a fight. Let's go. Let's test out Mr. Kennedy. Alright, so it looks like we have, some goblins that are greeting us. So they're going to war cry. So if you ever want to see what the enemy's going to do, it's this little icon in the top left of their HP bar. So buff self for 1 strength. Okay, so they're both going to do it. They have 4 HP. Now, we, of course, do have our hand down here, and the way this game works is you have a variety of different, action points, okay? So you have the red, the teal, the orange, and the green, and each card is going to take a different type, okay? So, as long as you still have energy left, you can actually play as many cards as you want as it relates to your energy remaining. And eventually, once we get down the road a little bit, we're going to find cards that take multiple different types of energy pools. And that's kind of where the complexity of this game does come into play. The deck building, certainly. So we have the loot card. Draw 2, then discard 1. Of course, that's green currency. Bandage is going to heal us 1 heart, and then erase unless hurt. So what does hurt mean in this game? Well, that means we have 4 or less hearts. And then we have the careless slash. So if hurt, deal 3 damage. Otherwise, deal 4 damage. If not hurt, take 1 damage. So we can use this. We can take out a goblin. We will take 1 damage, but we also have the bandage. I say we do it. Bam. That's right. Get wrecked, goblin. Get absolutely wrecked, man. So now we're down 1. Let's go ahead and use the bandage. And you can see our different energy pools are depleting. Okay? But we still have actions that can be done. Maybe we can find a card called Bang in our deck by way of the loot. Alright, we got it. Fantastic. So let's go ahead and we're choosing the card to discard. Let's discard loot. And now we have Bang. Of course, we have the energy remaining. Let's use it. Bam. Now, he's got a stack of aim on him, so that means the next card that deals damage to this enemy deals 1 extra damage and consumes the aim status. Fantastic. Let's end the turn there. He's going to war cry in face. Then he's going to get a little ferocious. Kamikaze. Okay. Attack recklessly for 4 damage and die afterward. Well, how about you just slow your roll there, pal? Bam. Alright, that's right. Good job, Leon. Instead of shooting zombies, he's shooting goblins now, I suppose. Alright, so what do we have? We can build our deck here. So we have Bazooka. Deal 1 to all enemies twice, aim 1 on all. So that actually does go with our bang cards pretty well. We have Search the Room, draw 3, then discard 2. Or Steady Nerves. A double current aim on the target. And notice this one does not have a cost to use. I mean, I think both of these are good if we're building like an aim deck. I'm kind of compelled by the Bazooka, but my problem with this is it costs 2 of the same currency. So we're going to need that one card that gives us, right? Gives us 1 additional, and then we'd be able to use it. It's not impossible to use. Aim 1 on all is nice because it makes bang a little more useful. But my fear is we just keep drawing this, right? For this, we would have to use bang first, and then this. It's going to help us, you know, stack up. Good damn it. Let's go with Bazooka. I mean, it sounds fun, right? It's Bazooka, after all. Leon with the Bazooka. Okay, so card duplication is ahead. We have a shop with 40 gold. Or card removal. I think we should definitely dupe a card. Most likely the card that gives us our choice. Right? So we can make better use of the Bazooka, which of course shows up in our hand right away. So I think first and foremost, let's go ahead and loot this. We have a slime. He's going to hit me for 2, okay? Let's go ahead and loot this. See what we get. We get another bang. And then a bandage. I mean, I've got the careless slash. Let's discard. Let's discard Bazooka. Let's go careless slash. Bam. Huge hit. And then bandage. Let's patch that up, Leon. Bang. Alright, so it looks like the slime actually splits into 2. And in doing so, he heals himself up. The aim stack is still on this guy here, though. Okay. Well, I can carelessly slash this guy down. Say we do it. Bam. Get wrecked. Just got 1 hit coming my way. Let's go ahead and just patch ourselves up. The green herb is going to heal us 1 heart after fight. So sporadic clicking. Yeah, we can do this. How about this? Let's try out this Bazooka. Leon. You're more used to more conventional weaponry, but let's bust out the Bazooka. Bam. Alright, that's a nice action graphic there. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and get another treasure. So, Painkiller. Discard your hand and heal for 2 hearts for each card discarded this way. Really? Wow. We have Unearth. Return 2 cards from discard pile to hand. Reach for the pocket. Draw 1. I think both of these are pretty good. I mean, from discard pile to hand. But if it's in the discard pile, we likely already used what we have to play the card. You know, orange, green, teal, red. This seems really, really good. For ever in a pinch, it kind of seems like maybe we'd bust this out. Little painkiller action. Let's do it. I think it's a good card. Let's go ahead and duplicate. I think this is obviously the one to duplicate. Okay, so he's going to paint me a new copy of Sporadic Clicking. A terrific, terrific card. Really important in what we're doing here. We have a shop, so 52 currency, card removal, or card upgrade. Let's definitely see what the upgrades are all about. Alright, so we got some skeletons greeting us. This guy is going to load an arrow that will deal 3 damage. Okay, so he's not doing damage this turn, but he's going to get ready to do damage probably next turn. And this guy will attack for 2. Little thrust of that spear. See if we can get this guy down. Okay, loots. So I've got no more green currency left. And unfortunately, I've got like no attack cards either, man. Couldn't get one of my sporadic clickings, unfortunately. Yeah, there's literally like nothing I can do. I guess discard Bazooka. End turn and face. And just get stabbed. This guy readies the arrow. And suddenly, we're looking kind of sus. Alright, what we have to do is we have to get a Bang Bang card in our hand. Got sporadic clicking right here. We could Careless Slash. Got the painkiller to fall back on too, but not if I use loot. I mean, we need it. We need Bang. Let's get rid of a single bandage. So we got Bang. This guy's gonna hit me for 3. Another attack for 2. Gotta do this, and then little bang bang action. Bam. Alright, nice. Sporadic clicking. I could use this, we could hit him. Or I could do it for the painkiller to restore all HP. That's another option. I'm gonna do this instead. Given it's been tough to find attack cards. Let's do this. It's just a better heal overall. Right, fantastic. Now we are gonna sustain damage. Not good, but gonna get out of here in one piece, hopefully. Bandage up. I could loot, but what are we looking for? There's another bandage in there. I mean, we might as well. How about a little bang? That's right. Get wrecked, man. Green herb does patch us up a little bit, and 2 hearts are down. Let's build the deck. I think more attack cards is probably the way. Deal 1 for each missing heart. I mean, it kind of does work. Because we do have cards that remove our HP in this deck. Crimson Sacrifice. Target card gains lifelink. Next time you play it, erase. Okay, so gain HP for each damage dealt with the card. How about Memory of a Memory? Play a card from the discarded pile twice and erase it. Targets are random. Wow. That's actually pretty incredible. You gotta go with it. And upgrading cards. Okay, so we can reduce the cost of a green currency, of an orange currency, or draw at the start of battle, like a Vanguard status. If you harken back to like a commander quest. Okay, interesting. So we can add this improvement. I mean, what do we want to do here? Like bazooka. We could reduce the cost of it. Could also reduce the cost of Memory of a Memory. Play a card from the discard pile twice and erase it. I mean, we can actively discard things with loot. I mean, I think you probably got to go Memory of a Memory. Could also reduce the cost of Painkiller too. That's another option. 1 damage to all enemies twice. I mean, I almost feel you got to do bazooka. It's too expensive, and we need more attack options. Well, now we have it. Let's fight again. Alright, so who's this guy? Like some dark priest? Prevents damage equal to its stacks and redirects it to a random enemy. Okay, so this guy's gonna be a handful if he starts summoning things, which he will be doing next turn. Of course he will. Alright, well, sporadic clicking, we have it. I've also got 2 bandages. So I think it's pretty obvious what to do here. Bazooka away. Bam. Sporadic clicking. This currency. Let's use it twice. Patch ourselves back up. Something Leon is quite familiar with. Patching himself up on the fly. And onto the field comes a skeleton. Enemy will die when its master dies, okay? Gonna hit me for 2. This guy's going to seemingly just summon a bunch of skeletons. Well, let's go ahead and loot. We have Bang and Careless Slash. Fantastic. Prevents damage equal to its stacks and redirects it to a random enemy. So there's only 1 stack of that. I mean, we can get a pretty big hit on him if we attack him direct. I think you have to. Otherwise, he seemingly would just continue to stack skeletons. You know, here comes another one. This guy has the bow. So he's going to spike up. Could Careless Slash again. and bang. Probably should. Alright, so bang will take him out. Can I loot for a bandage, maybe? If I use painkiller, it will discard bang, right? Don't want to do that. Alright, sporadic clicking. Bang for the win. And unfortunately, I can't use painkiller, but... I mean, I think you gotta take that guy out before he gets out of control. Alright, we have crossbow. That's something, well... I guess Claire Redfield is more familiar with this. Deal 2 damage, does not remove aim when dealing damage. Okay, cool. Heal a heart. If hurt, heal 2 more, then erase it. Burden of Guilt. Deal 1 damage for each card in the graveyard. I think crossbow is objectively the best choice. Well, we have a shop. A card removal option as well. I think I will remove... Let's remove 1 bandage. I think I'm okay with that. Munch Munch goes. The big dark beast. And it looks like we have a boss fight. Face your traumas. We're full HP though. So let's go. Alright, Prince Whining. Okay. So what's this guy all about? Wooden shield. Add 2 shield. Prevent 1 damage, okay? Disappears at turn start. Lose minus 25 money shield. Summon a toy. Add envy to your hand. So blocks damage from attacks. So he's going to reduce this down to 75 stacks and summon a toy. So that must be what this guy is. A toy statue or something. Okay. I mean, do we try to take down this guy quickly? I think you probably got to get his coin stacks down as quickly as possible. So let's see what it looks like. Alright, so that's going to be... That's going to hurt quite a bit, actually. Sporadic clicking, you can just hold it in our hand. Notice you do not discard things. Alright, so what is this? If this card is in the hand at the end of turn, take 2 damage and erase it. Okay, so we're being, like, cursed. Okay. Lost at turn start, so now he's going to strike. Alright, so we gotta let this guy whittle himself down. Gift you 1 gold, lose 1 money shield, attack 4. Add envy to your hand. So he's gonna hit me for 1. Alright. Well, we do have the wild card of healing, of course. I've got to get rid of envy. We've got bazooka. I mean, good time for this. Can I loot my way to more bang bangs? Alright, we do get a bang. Fantastic. We also get the painkiller. Do I discard loot? Maybe. We've got another bang coming up. I mean, I could bazooka bang. I think I probably want to use loot, but then again, we would have to use sporadic clicking. I've got bazooka and bang. A good combo, for sure. Painkillers are wild card, but we don't quite need it. So I could use bazooka and then use this for bang. If I use this and then use it to do another loot, then I'm all out of currency to use. Yeah, so I think we're good. Getting rid of loot. That's completely fine. Let's go ahead and bazooka up. Bam. Alright, nice broad area. Let's use this for this. Bang, bang, man. Boom. Nice. Alright, sporadic clicking. Let's hold on to it. Alright, so we take a hit. More envy comes into our deck. Okay. So envy costs something different now. Interesting. They're going all out assault here, man. Definitely kind of tough, man. It gets kind of tight for sure. So I've got to careless slash this guy. That's what I have to do. We have to use sporadic clicking to refill the green currency. I've got to take this guy out, man. I'll use bang on this guy. Gotta use envy. Sporadic clicking. For this, use the painkiller. Got 2 hearts back instead of 1. Alright, things are getting a little tight though. And what do we got here? Add 1 charge. I'm not sure what that does. But obviously, the more of his units that we kill, the more he is taking a significant stack away from his coins. So memory of a memory. So nothing is discarded. The deck is shuffled back in. Envy's costing green again. Got careless slash, sporadic clicking. And then it was just the 1 bandage, right? Maybe I should have held on to painkiller. That could very well be. This guy's gonna hit me for 2. Gotta take him out. I have to. Sporadic clicking. Take 2 damages. That's way too much to be taking. So let's use envy. Probably hold on to sporadic clicking. Let's call that a turn. More envy coming in. Buff ally for 1 power. Attack for 4. So what does charge do? All I know is he's hitting me for 4, which is a pretty crazy amount to hit me for. Deal 2 damage, aim 1. Alright, so we can actually take him out, thankfully, with these 2 cards. We'll definitely have to do it. Alright, nice shot with the crossbow. Envy, get rid of it, man. Memory of a memory. Do I play this? Careless slash is going to hit this guy for 3. I think you do it. Green. Memory of a memory. Alright, nice shot. Way to go, guys. Alright, good job. Wait, so that actually plays it twice? Yeah, it does. Okay, interesting. Okay, cool. Right, I've got an archer. He's going to inflict 2 poison. This guy's going to buff ally. This guy's going to hit me for 4, which eliminates me. He's all out of his little money shield. Attack for 4. I've got a bandage in here somewhere. Yeah, I do. Hey, here you go. You can discard envy. We're lucky enough to get the bandage, which is great. We got bazooka. I mean, he's going to inflict poison on me. So we basically have to win, like, next turn, is what it feels like. Well, actually, I should have used this first. Yeah, I can't use it this turn. Have to end my turn there. And take the hit for 4. Now we're poisoned, so we have to beat him. Have to inflict 6 damage on him this turn. I think we actually can. Especially with bang. Yeah, I think we're actually good. Boom. And boom. Alright, awesome. A tough and tight boss fight, though. My goodness, man. Coupons, 50% off discount on all items. This relic can't be unequipped. 50% discount on all items. Sounds great to me, man. Equip that. Absolutely. Let's get a card. Let's see if we can get, like, higher tier cards. Looks like we have some. So, Bloodthirst Ritual. Add lifelink to target card. I mean, I'm thinking regen in fights is pretty important in this game. We have Never-Ending Darkness. Check this out. One of each. Draft a horror card twice. They cost 0 and have erase. Erase. I'm not sure what a horror card is. Start of your next turn, gain invincible. Interesting. Let's go with Never-Ending Darkness. I mean, I'm a little compelled by that, and it looks like we have a new map. Okay, cool. So the playtest has at least 2 zones, maybe more. Certainly see. Never-Ending Darkness, though, might be a fun one to play around with. And do note, we've been fully restored, but that boss fight was tight, man. So level up, gain new abilities. Okay, cool. Time to improve yourself. Choose one. So is this going to give us more max when a battle starts? I think it probably will. Okay, so that's cool, man. I think it's pretty obviously the orange currency is what we need. This looks like more hearts. We got to do this. Okay, cool. So it does. So that's the way this game works. Super, super interesting. I like that system quite a bit. Upgrade a card. Card removal or a shop. I mean, we do have this discount coupon. But we might be looking at an upgrade of some sort too. Alright, so we got Mr. Raincloud. Makes you discard 1 card at random. Is that so? Add 2 shield. I mean, let's go for Mr. Raincloud here. And, of course, max HP of the enemy does scale upward as well. So let's go bang. Boom. Careless slash. Bam. And patch ourselves up. In face. You bet. Alright, Never-Ending Darkness. Could learn a little bit more about this. It's going to cost everything. Or I could take the opportunity to take a unit out that will hit me for 1 and then add dodge. Let's take him out. Alright, so we get stabbed again. I mean, like, I'm compelled by it. I think we probably should. Let's do it. Why not? Alright, so scavenge. Search the room. My pain is your pain. Okay, so it just gives you, like, a bunch of random cards to choose from. Deal 3 damage to each enemy that has aim. I mean, that would be really good for us. Okay, so it puts it directly in your hand and makes them free to use. Amazing. Okay, so that is actually a really, really good card. As long as you can draft decent cards in return, right? Alright, so, Frenzied Gunning. This guy does not have aim on him. This does not give a stack of aim. The bazooka, of course, does. This would be okay. He's going to add shields, though. Let's do it. Eliminate the shields. A crossbow, it's probably best to save it. I think we're going to have to take a hit this turn. Okay, so it was only free to use for that 1 turn. Got it. Alright, so let's do this. Bang. Boom. That aim stack on you. Frenzied gunning. Okay, good. Sporadic clicking. More of this. Boom. Now I could do painkiller to patch myself back up. I think I probably should. Let's patch up. Yeah, we will take hits, but what are you gonna do? Alright, so we got bang again, which of course we can use. Let's just go with the crossbow. Keep it nice and simple. Boom. Get marked. Crimson Sacrifice got peak condition. If not at full life, deal 3. If at full life, deal 6. Really, 6 damage. Heal for each card discarded this turn. Target card gains lifelink. I mean, like, what would be the most useful? Bazooka? I mean, bazooka with lifelink seems good. Peak condition seems good, though. I mean, 6 damage at full HP is pretty crazy. I am stocking some gold, but I think we gotta take the opportunity to upgrade a card. Okay, so reduce cost there. Draw at the start of the fight. Do we put that on this? Draw at the start of the battle? You know what I mean? Could make painkiller super cheap. Let's make painkiller super cheap. I'm okay with that. Right, so a shop. Or a card dupe. Let's go with the shop. Most likely the shop. Who's these guys? From Mario, of course. Spikies. Okay, so we got 3 damage incoming. Let's be a little careless. I'm surprised they don't have a spike. A spike kit, right? Where if you hit them, they hit you back. How about peak condition? Bam. I mean, fantastic. Leon, starting to look strong here. Got never-ending darkness. Let's get a little bang bang. And use it. Alright, desperate scavenging. Draw 3, then discard 2. Aim 1 on target for each card in the discard pile. Wow. We could do this and get out of here in a quicker fashion, though. How about that? Aim 5 on the target? Insane, man. Like, that's a crazy card. Get wrecked. Fantastic. Right, generous clicking. Wow. Look at this. That's insane. Really, really good for us, actually. Crossbow again. Decent. Aim 1 on target for each discard this turn. Wow, generous clicking is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Alright, so if I was looking to duplicate something, what would I want to duplicate? I've got to find a way to make this cheaper, for sure. I think sporadic clicking again. It's gotta be, right? You can choose what you need. I think so. I think you have to do it. To me, that's the most impactful card that we have. At least can be. Right, we have an elite battle. Then another fight. Card removal. I mean, everything is 50% off. But I'm sure you guys probably want to see an elite fight. So let's go with the elite fight. Give the people what they want. Okay, so these guys will add spikes. Got it. These guys in the back attacking for 2. I mean, how about let's lead with never-ending darkness. Reckless assault. Dead eye. Painkiller. 2 damage to all enemies. I mean, that's useful. We got steady. Aim 2 on a random target. Let's definitely do this one. Throw it on you. Like, huge hit, man. Right, not bad. Like, there's some really crazy cards in this game, is what I'm learning. And I'm here for it. We love to see it. Alright, so crossbow. These guys have spikes. So, it's gonna hurt to engage them. This guy's adding spikes. Man, this fight can get out of control quick, can it? So I could do bazooka and then memory of a memory. But we gotta be careful. Because that'll do 2. Bazooka will hit me for 2. Targets are I mean... So if hurt, deal 3 damage. We are hurt. So throw it on the guy without spikes. This guy's hitting for 1. I think you gotta use bazooka. Should have probably used that first with the aim. 1 damage to all enemies twice. So that means we're actually dead. If I use that, we're actually dead. Spikes will proc off twice. Right? I do have an opportunity to use memory of a memory. Let's do it. Oh, really? So you can use sporadic clicking twice as well. Interesting. Alright, so, I mean, I had to do something, right? I had to do something. So this will take out this guy. We'll take out this guy, but we'll take 2 damage. Let's hold on to bazooka. Maybe I can get painkiller. I need it really bad. And we got it. Generous clicking. I mean, this one's good too. But if we discard everything, we're gonna have the HP we need to survive. So it's gotta happen. If I use bazooka, we're toast. Gotta use painkiller, discard the lot, heal up, full in face, and end the turn there. And now we can actually sustain spike damage if necessary. But we actually have a pretty good turn to take these guys out. So let's get this guy down. Let's bandage up. Call it good there. Need that bazooka back. Alright, take out that guy. Spikes are scary when you only have 8 max HP, right? Alright, so he hits me for 1. Generous clicking. He's got no spikes, so let's just blast him out. That's right, get wrecked, man. Herb patches us up a little bit, and Spirit Camera at the start of turn, add 2 aim on a random enemy. That is absolutely fantastic. Goes really, really well with what we're trying to do here. And frankly, you love to see it. Alright, so we're actually close to another boss fight. Okay. Card removal. I mean, is this a useful service to us? Is there anything that feels kind of weighing us down? Not really. What I say we do is, we use this fight to try to get Painkiller to patch us up, or at least restore some HP. Although this might be a foolish thing. Spike, Slam. Attack for damage, add 1 spike, great. Got Mr. Thunderstorm. And we start with Never-Ending Darkness yet again. So, Careless Slash, I think, can actually get this guy. Can simply just take this guy out. Almost. Never-Ending Darkness, bring it on. Take 1 damage and deal 2 damage to all enemies. At the start of your turn. He'll deal damage equal to HP gained this turn to all enemies. Now 0. Do I heal like all of my HP or what? Let's try it. Deadeye, peak condition. 1 to all enemies, aim 2 on a random target. So let's do that. Okay. Alright. I mean, we're slightly better off, but now this guy has spikes again. He's got a bunch of stacks of aim. Start of the turn, add 2 aim to a random enemy at the start of the turn. And that's really, really good. Just gotta power through it. I mean, we're gonna get a little hacked up, right? We're gonna get a little beat up, but gotta power through it. Spike Slam again. Okay, so we were supposed to come out of this fight in a better position to face the boss. That is not the case, my friends. Simply isn't. Can I get Painkiller, though? Maybe. Alright, so a little bang bang action and then into the boss fight. We're gonna be tested, man. 1 heart left. Well, 2 because of the green herb. Thanks, green herb. Another Painkiller. I mean, it's so expensive. Take 1 damage, deal 2 to all enemies. With the aim that we have, I think it's actually pretty good. Now, taking 1 damage is... Or Crimson Sacrifice. Let's think about this. Gains lifelink the next time you play it. The next time you play it, okay? I mean, if we do Crimson Sacrifice on the bazooka, we can get, and there's several units on the field, we can get a lot of HP back. It's a one-time use type thing. Let's do it. We got plenty of cards that damage us when we use it. Alright, Queen Sublime. That's a cool looking sprite. Alright, so what's she gonna do? Kiss. Attack 4, 2 HP, add 1 spike. Oh, great. Another spiking boss, man. Spikes are brutal. We gotta come out swinging here, friends. And we've been getting this every single time. So that's quite nice. I mean, it's a good one to get for sure. Alright, well, this is a freebie. Bam. Got the energy for that. can hold this, probably use it next turn. I took 2 damage from... Oh, she was gonna hit me for 2. Well, that's most unfortunate, but I suppose all great things must come to an end. I do think that this game, like... So some of these deck builder types, I find not too challenging once you get them down. This one in particular, I found the battles tight, man. Like, they definitely make you work for it. It feels rewarding when you win, and it's pretty pleasurable building up your deck. Like, you really get invested in certain cards and their use, which is obviously pretty, you know, standard with deck building type games. But this one in particular, I found it like just really important. Like, hey, we need to upgrade this card because it's too expensive, but it's also just too useful to not use when it comes up. So we need to get it upgraded. I think the deck building's good in this one. I really like the different heroes, right? Like Leon Kennedy as a hero, and you know, he kind of has cards that suit his, you know, suit the Resident Evil series. So I like the Easter eggs, if you want to call them that are littered throughout this game. And like I said, I cited the challenge earlier. It's definitely a challenging one that, you know, is a good thing. I really do think that's a good thing. Something to look forward to. It'll keep you grinding, keep you doing run after run. I really did enjoy my time with 5 more minutes. In fact, it kind of makes me want to play just 5 more minutes or maybe 5 more runs. But if you want to check it out for yourself, my friends, you can certainly do so. There is an active playtest at the time of recording on Steam right now. I will leave a link in the video description. All you got to do is go to the Steam page, click join playtest, and for me, it installed right away. So jump on in if you like. The playtest, of course, does help the dev of the game. You know, kind of, it collects a bunch of, I guess, usage data. Like, what cards are you using? Where are players having the most trouble? Things of that nature. So it does help make the game better by giving the dev some stats that can help shape the game in meaningful ways. So if you want to check it out for yourself, you can certainly do so. Otherwise, throw it on the wish list. It's set to release sometime next year. So with that said, my friends, I'm going to say thank you for spending some time on the channel. If you enjoyed yourself, smash the like button. Let me know in the comment section below your favorite fights. Do you like the Link hero? Do you like the cop hero, right? The Leon Kennedy hero? Do you want to see a run with the Link hero, perhaps? Do let me know. And if you happen to be new here and still hanging out at the 45-minute mark or so, then consider becoming a subscriber. Thank you so much, and I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.
Time for you to know what a bubble knows. Time to go where the other bros go. Towers get defended, roads get light. Decks get built, dungeons get crawled. Indie gem after indie gem.